Hey everybody, welcome to Ambition, where, as you all know, where electronics is fun. Today, we are going to build an analog variable power supply. Now, the reason behind this to build an analog variable power supply is simple because not every product in the market is rated for 230 volt. Let's say that some manufacturer from America import their product in India. Now, the standard power supply is rated for 110 volt, and in India we have 230 voltage power supply. So to run the product of the to run an American product that is 110 volt, we have to use an analog variable power supply. Now, building an analog variable power supply is also helpful in many things. If you are building a voltmeter, then also it is highly recommended, or making a digital multimeter, simple digital voltmeter, then this will come in handy if you do not have a variac or anything else at your side. So now let's get started. Now, first of all, the components that we are going to require is switch, the 3-pin regulator plug, the fan regulator, corrugated box, wires, a voltmeter that will usually come around uh, 30 or 40 voltage in the market, 30 or 40 rupees in the market, screwdriver, supply cable. This whole product or whole project you can build under 200 rupees or less, because you will have switch and 3-pin regulator at your homes. You might have fan regulator at home, or you just have to go and buy from the hardware stores. Now, corrugated box that is an exception. You can use any box you want, or a plastic box, or an box that is used in the switches. You don't have to buy any wires that is usually in our home. Now let's get started. Now, circuit diagram. First of all, let's understand the circuit diagram. The live wire that is connected to the switch. The another end of the switch, or the another terminal, is connected to the regulator positive wire. Or there is no positive wire. You can simply use any wire you want, because inside there is a triac that can be used in any configuration or can be connected to any pin. Then the another wire should be connected to voltmeter or to the 3-pin plug connector. Let's say this is the live, so we are connecting here, as this whole path is the live, and the another part or another terminal, it should be grounded to neutral or connected to neutral, and hence the circuit is completed. This voltmeter is connected across the 3-pin plug connector. This is the basic circuit diagram. Now, as you know that in the regulator there is simple a triac, and we control the triac to get a variable voltage. But as you will apply voltage, you will see that there will be no range from 0 to 40 or 50 voltage, because there has to be certain voltage to fire the triac. That's why there will be a range will be 48 volt to the power supply attached to it. Now I have made the connections, and this is how it looks: the voltmeter, the regulator, the switch, and the 3-pin plug connector. It is better to use a plastic board instead of the corrugated box, but it is for just for testing, so I use a corrugated box. But it is highly recommended to use a hard cardboard board or hard plastic board, or the boards that come in our household to keep all the components firmly. You can see that I have attached and done some jugaad here, but it is okay. For testing purpose it will do. Now let's see the voltage that are coming in our household. You can see 233 voltage is coming through the socket of my household. Now connecting the wire. Measuring voltage to the 3-pin female connect socket. Switching on the circuit, the regulator. As you can see that we are getting 51 AC voltage. As I am going to increase or regulate the regulator, you will see the voltage is increasing. And up to maximum you will get the input voltage that is coming out from the household socket or household connections. The highest voltage that we get is 232 volt. You can decrease by just simply decreasing the regulator knob or moving it anti-clockwise. You can see the low voltage that we get is 48 volt from the regulator, but in all the appliances usually it is around 110 volt to 240 volt or 260 volt, then it might be do. This voltmeter is not as accurate as they claim. It is highly inaccurate. You can see that as I am getting 86 voltage here, sorry, 77 voltage, it shows me 100 volt, so it is highly inaccurate. But where accuracy is not needed, or let's say that we want our bulb or some light state to run on 110 volt or up to 230 volt, it might just do. Switching off the circuit. Now go build your own. Please comment if you have any queries. I will be happy to help. Please like, share and subscribe.